1912. She is the daughter of Emma Hyde, born in 1897. She is the daughter of America Woods, born in the centennial year of 1876. Hence the name, America. She is the daughter of Lonnie Jones, born into slavery in 1856. She later became a tutor for white children. Now ain't that some badass mama shit? Now, that's as far back as I can go in the Americas, but my sister took a DNA test and come to find out we derive from the Dahomey warrior women tribe of Benin in Africa. Now, if you know your history, or if you've seen the movie Black Panther or Woman is King, then you know that's some real badass mama shit. Now, I come from women who give me something to smile about, something to stand tall about, women who taught me my history. But my mother gave me curiosity, imagination, creativity, and the love of travel, and she made everything an adventure. One day, she told me she saw Jesus. And I laughed and pretended she was crazy, but I really should have listened. One day, she asked me if it was okay. I said a quick yes before I realized I didn't even know if what was okay. But I really should have listened. The day that she told me she saw Jesus, I was rolling her down the hallway to the first day of her radiation treatment. I really should have listened. Because the last time my mother had been in the hospital before that moment, she was giving birth to me almost 49 years prior to that date. My mother was a young and vibrant woman, and everybody always thought she could pass for my younger sister. So I really should have listened. The day she asked me if it was okay, I did stop and ask her, is what okay? Her reply, if I go. Every day in the hospital, my mother would read from a devotional called Jesus is Calling by Sarah Young. And on July the 5th, my mother read the following, and I will paraphrase because I don't have the devotional with me. But it went something like this. It talked about how Jesus longed to have a close relationship with her, but she must first stop clinging to the ways of old and be on the lookout for all that he had prepared for her. And when she struggled through and finished reading that, she looked over to me and said, what does that mean to you? Now, this time I listened because I knew that Jesus was calling. On July the 13th at 9:20 p.m., when I was exactly 49 years and 1 month old, I was born June 13th at 9:20 p.m. My mother released my hand and took the hand of Jesus as he carried her to her new home. That was simultaneously the most beautiful and hardest thing that I hope to ever have to endure. Now I get to listen to my mother from the red strokes across the sky at sunset or sunrise. And there was one day, shortly after my mother's passing, when I was working at the school that I worked for at the time, and I was working a football game. And I was missing my mother so badly that my heart physically ached. And I was standing off to the side in my own thoughts when a coworker walked over to me and said, hey, look how beautiful the sky is. And I looked up to see the clouds encase the perfect shape of a heart. And I laughed because I knew my mother was speaking to me. She knew that I needed to hear from her at that moment. And I could hear her say, Lee, have a happy thought of me. I took out my phone and I took a picture, and like we always do, I posted it on social media. And that night after I got home and I read some of the comments and seeing how many other people saw that heart in the sky, it brought tears to my eyes, but I laughed because I knew that although other people saw the heart in the sky, the message was for me. And this time, I got to listen. Now, it took me a while to learn to get back to my own badass mama self, where I could laugh and smile from a genuine place. But these days, I'm doing life again. I do the things that I know would make my mother proud. And my message to you all is, listen to your mother, for she will tell you things that you really need to know. Thank you.